Everyone in Genesis 5 dies, except one man. If you ignore him, you'll miss the bride's future. Genesis 5 is the chapter nobody wants to read. It feels like a funeral list. Adam lived, then died. Seth lived, then died. On and on it goes. Page after page, the curse of sin repeats itself. This is the legacy of rebellion. No matter how long you live, the end is always the same. Death wins. But God hid something explosive in the middle of all that death. The names in Genesis 5 aren't random. Adam means man. Seth, appointed. Enosh, mortal. Kenan, sorrow. Mahalalel, the blessed God. Jared, shall come down. Enoch, teaching. Methuselah, his death shall bring. Lamech, despairing. Noah, rest or comfort. Put them together and you get a prophecy. Man appointed mortal sorrow, the blessed God shall come down, teaching. His death shall bring the despairing comfort. That's the gospel, hidden in a genealogy everyone skips. It's almost as if God buried the truth here to expose whether we really believe all scripture is God-breathed. Then comes Enoch, the man who breaks the pattern. Genesis says, Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. Everyone else dies, but he doesn't. Hebrews 11 makes it plain. By faith, Enoch was taken so that he should not see death. That's not just his story, that's prophecy for the bride. Just as Enoch was caught up, Paul says in 1 Thessalonians 4 that the church will one day be caught up to meet the Lord in the air. Genesis 5 dares us to believe the bride is not destined for death, but for rapture. Many will disagree, but the pattern is right here. Even Methuselah's name is prophetic. His death shall bring. The year Methuselah died, the flood came. God extended his life, the longest in the Bible, as an act of mercy. Peter echoes it. God is patient, not wanting any to perish. The longest life ever recorded was God shouting, "Judgment is coming, but I'm holding it back." So Genesis 5 isn't boring. It's a graveyard with one open door. Death repeats until one man walks with God and never sees the grave. A preview of the bride. To call this chapter irrelevant is to ignore one of the most powerful prophecies of redemption in the entire Bible. If you believe the bride of Christ is not destined for the grave but for glory, put the word rapture in the comments. And if this stirred you, like it, share it, and don't miss the next chapter.